Hi everyone, I hope you just enjoyed watching my Pearl Jam themed Rube Goldberg project. Being as I'm a high school science teacher, we make our students do a Rube Goldberg in the second semester, and that's kind of how I got the idea. We make the kids work in some type of parameter, and they also have to come up with a theme or why they're doing their Rube Goldberg. Of course, my theme is obviously Pearl Jam, something that's very big to me, and I also try to talk about Pearl Jam when I can to my students. But music's obviously something that we talk about, whenever we have some downtime, or if a kid has heard certain new things that they want to talk about, I try to give that a listen to here and there. But let me show you kind of how everything worked out to give you an idea of just what went into the Rube Goldberg project here. Obviously, first I set off the vinyl record playing Spin the Black Circle off Vitalogy, and then I came over to our first table here, which was holding the composition book from Versus and Vitalogy that came in the box set that was released, I think, early in March. There was a blue car that came down this first table and struck Pearl Jam 10. That 10 then released a golf ball, and that golf ball came down these two tables, running into Pearl Jam Versus. Versus then struck a weight, and that weight fell down into this box right over here to the left. That weight was then actually attached to two different pulley systems. The first one here, as you can see, it's holding the Pearl Jam bag. And as we go up from there to the bookshelf, you can see that there's another pulley system. That pulley system was attached to a little control arm, as you can see that hanging right here. That control arm had a golf ball in that cardboard tubing. The cardboard tubing was then released. The second golf ball, it struck the Pearl Jam Vitalogy album, which actually then fell onto a third ball. That third ball then came down this first chute and came down over here to these albums. Of course, starting from No Code, moving to Binaural, and all the way on up to Backspacer. Backspacer then fell into the dominoes that were set up in the two initials of Pearl Jam, so for the P and the J. As the dominoes were falling, they actually struck another ball, and that ball came down this last chute. And over here, as you can see, there was a candle lit. That candle fell over onto the PJ20 symbol. That PJ20 symbol was made with clay, and then also had some type of a lighter fluid added to it, and then of course the PJ20 came up in flames. I thought this was a pretty good way to show my enthusiasm for Pearl Jam. As I said before, we sometimes bring the things that we like into the classroom, Pearl Jam being one of those. Music in general is always a good thing when you have some downtime, or kids want to try to get to know you, and vice versa, you're trying to get to know kids. You like to ask them questions, what's your favorite band, who have you seen in concert, certain questions like that. And that kind of leads to, open-ended stories. You can talk about what you did over the summer. Are you going to see anybody coming on tour when they come through the Kansas City region? It kind of helps build a good rapport with our students. And, for this project here, obviously it was a contest to show that I am a huge Pearl Jam fan. But also, what I shot the video, and I can show my students this when we do the Rube Goldbergs in the second semester. Just another way to think outside the box. It's not always fun, it's not always easy. This took me about 15 hours to construct, with about 45 different trials. That's just the way it is. But it shows that I have to have the patience and the dedication as things are falling apart back there. I apologize. But once again, I hope you, vote for Eric Schwartz. Pearl Jam 20 is definitely something that I would love to go to. It'd be another great story to talk to the students after the Labor Day weekend. So choose me. Thank you. Hey, I'm Eric Schwartz. I hope you enjoyed my video. Please vote for me for Pearl Jam 20.